What's up, YouTube? I'm Super Dan the Shoe Man, and I've got another unboxing for you today. I've got a fire unboxing for you here today. I've been waiting for this shoe to come in. I decided that I was going to buy it a couple of weeks ago. Told y'all that I made a move on it, and here it is. Wait, I forgot. I didn't even do everything I needed to do. I needed to get this down. And then I also wanted to get this down. I'm on the Jordan 3. When I bought this, it was only $600. Only $600. This is from Memory Lane. You can see that little picture there under the logo. Only $600. For some reason, this women's size 12.5, that's a men's size 11, is now selling for $850. I really don't know why this one's gone up, because a couple sizes up, or like a size and a half up, still going for $650 maybe. Size and a half down, still going for $650. But it's a very, very expensive shoe. Haven't worn it much yet. I mean, there's
much. You've never put that thing on
worn
your
it at all
foot.
yet,
Oh, sorry.
Haven't worn it at all yet. But it's getting some. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's okay.
Get the Nike Air on the back. This was pretty hyped when it came out, but this particular colorway isn't doing all that crazy right now. This is the Union Jordan 4. You know what color this is called?
Desert Moss.
Desert Moss. Good job.
Thank you.
So I wanted to have this out too. Like, I was really excited to get this. Like, when I unboxed this thing, I mean, I had to unbox it like 11 o'clock at night all by myself and try to set up the recording by myself months ago. Like, this is 6 months ago at least. And that was kind of tough to figure out how to do, but I got it done. And I didn't want to unbox this one by myself. So I let Haley stay up past her bedtime so she could record this, because I think these are going to the toe tomorrow. I don't know why, like, I don't want to wear these. I like them. I like the way they look.
I think those are my favorite shoe that you own.
Yeah, I mean, I like them too, but I just don't want to wear them. Like, I want these to stay crispy and nice and clean.
That kind of defeats the purpose of having shoes, though.
Kinda. But I want to do this now, and I want to make sure I tell you this. I told you this in a past video. I'm going to tell you again. This is John 14:6. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. It's only by grace, Jesus' grace, through faith, that I'm saved. There is no substitute for his grace that he showed us on the cross. No substitute. Luckily for all things in life, that's not true. There are substitutes, but not for Jesus. Now, I cannot wait to open this up. I have something else. I didn't have anything else over here. I hope I didn't have anything else over here because I'm shutting my laptop. Here we go. I'm ready to open this. Like, I'm excited to see this box. I'm excited to smell the leather. Excited.
I'm excited.
To smell this leather on the shoe. I'm excited to put this shoe on tomorrow. Okay. All right.
Why are you breathing so hard?
I'm excited. I'm excited. I think I need to let some air out. No, I don't think that's it either. I do need to be able to push it from this side, maybe. Try not to mess my box up here. Come on. Come on now. What is going on here? God, it's coming out. It's coming out. Oh my gosh. I'll just give you a little bit of a hint here. SP Gray Fog. SP Gray Fog.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give my peek. I'm gonna give this my first impression out of 5 finger guns. Okay? Out of 5. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
First impression out of 5. All right, got him early. Pew, 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 pew. Pew. Oh, I forgot to blow off the smoke. All right, well.
They weren't smoky enough.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
But aren't they called like fog? Isn't that what you just said?
That's what I just said, yes.
Oh.
Gray fog. It's
Sorry. You got me up past my bedtime. I'm sleepy.
So we know that these were made for production for holiday 2021, and we're still not sure. I don't think we're even sure at this point. At least at the point of me recording this, I don't think we're sure exactly when these are gonna release. These are way early, super early, and my first glance is like this kind of quality with this kind of leather. I mean, this is double thick, just buttery thick suede. Do you like wearing these?
I love wearing those.
Yeah. Oh, so this is a little bit different. By now, y'all probably know what this is. I'm really excited to see this. Like I said, this is going to the toe tomorrow. We see we get the flight and the Union with the Jumpman, and I don't know what this is. I think maybe this is Union LA and Los Angeles. You know the baseball team from Los Angeles?
No.
Where's Jesse when you need it? I don't know. I'm just going to take this out. You smiling?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Why?
They look kind of weird, but I kind of like them.
It's weird because it's a 2.
Yeah.
Like,
but the more I look at it, the more I like it.
Wait. Whew. Okay.
I want to smell it. I needed a deep inhale.
We get our size on the bottom. I have never owned... No, I think I have owned a pair of 2s. I think I was probably in 6th grade, maybe 5th grade, and my neighbor had a pair of 2s. He didn't even know what he had. I think he got them at Goodwill, and then he gave them to me because I like Jordans, and they didn't fit me. He had played in the creek in them, but they were a pair of 2s. So, like I said, I've never owned a pair of 2s. There's 2 hype coming, or at least Nike is trying to push somebody's trying to push some 2 hype. We had the off-white 2s last year that I was never a fan of how they looked. I didn't get them early. I didn't get them late. I went for them on release day. I wasn't going any further than that. Not even once Virgil passed, knowing that some of his shoes could potentially raise in value. Didn't go for them then either. Just wasn't a fan. I couldn't ever see myself wearing those, especially for the price. But even without it, I couldn't see myself wearing them. But I do like these highs a little bit better. I was not a fan. Like, I like the idea of that aged midsole that they had, being seen as how they were supposed to look just like what an actual game-worn pair of Michael's 2s looked like. I like that idea, but I still didn't want to wear them.
It's kind of like a boot.
This is wearable, though. We get double thick leather, double thick suede all around this thing. Like, just like this Union, as far as that goes. Like, great material. Stitching looks great, like awesome. We get a Union LA tag here. It's nice, isn't it?
It is nice.
It is nice.
I think that's like my favorite part. Is that stupid tag.
This one?
Yeah.
Again, this is the
I call it
holiday
stupid, but I
2021
like it.
tag.
If it's funny that it didn't come out then.
Everything's just getting delayed. There's delays in shipment, delays, and I think this was made in Vietnam.
I think the reason I don't know if I like it or not is because it kind of looks like I'd be walking on the moon.
Okay. I mean, the Jordan 2 would be from '86. So, when do we land on the moon?
We never did. It's just a conspiracy. I'm just kidding.
We get a Nike here on the back. We do not get a Nike Air anywhere. I don't know if 2s are even supposed to have Nike Air on them. We do get Union Jumpman here. The way that Union is written, very similar to how it's written. Yep, the same as how it's written on the 4s, with the tongue that's stitched over, so you can't really see all of it.
I love that part of the 4.
Yeah. What, that is stitched over?
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but I guess I wouldn't care either way. And so we're just getting a normal insole. Man, it's cold. Yeah. I've got a normal Ortholite insole. Yellow.
Ooh.
Yeah. Which I think is a nice look. I like this yellow. What is this called?
Sail.
Yeah, the sail color, it's a little too creamy for me.
I really like it.
I think the other one's going to have some, the extra laces.
It's like good. Not good. I don't know. That Mayfield vanilla ice cream, it looks like that.
I don't like that ice cream.
I know. Once I said good, I was
ice
like,
cream would be yellow or white, not yellow.
Yeah, no, that's why I said Mayfield.
You know
ice
what
cream
Hesper and I were
looks like
talking about ice cream the other day?
What?
Some of you old OG people, by that I mean older people, not Haley's age, more like my age, might remember TCBY. Do you know TCBY, Haley?
I have no idea.
It was an acronym for the country's best yogurt, but nobody ever said that. It was just called TCBY. One time in probably the early 90s, I went to TCBY and got white chocolate mousse yogurt. Life-changing.
Have you ever gotten it since then?
Never. I think I went to maybe a handful of TCBYs after that and they didn't have it. And then now they don't exist anymore as far as so let me know down below in the comments.
You said that.
You
I kind of thought you were going the YMCA route. Like it was a song.
So
okay.
we just got done with recently made this video 30,000 steps, and this happened with the cool gray. My initial thoughts of how this is going to wear across here, I don't think there's going to be any what do you call it? Any creasing that matters. This is a canvas material, little dot of glue right there. But this is all canvas material. I am a little worried about this because this is one piece of leather that goes all the way across.
Well, that one has it.
Yeah, and it is kind of creasing right here.
Oh,
just a little bit.
The other side.
But yeah, I guess it'll probably crease just like this, which isn't bad. But there is definitely some creasing here.
Bumpies.
This yellow is fading where it rubs a little bit onto the purple. I don't think that's going to be an issue with this because they're all very similar colors, the gray and the blue. I'm wearing these tomorrow. Like, I will get you some on foot. I like these. I've been a fan of Union's work in the past, and they didn't disappoint me this time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Those laces.
So these laces are definitely coming out.
You're gonna put the yellow? I think the yellow ones.
Yeah.
The gray is too much.
Go with the yellow. Yeah, you're right. All right. I'll get you some B-roll and some on foot with the yellow, but it hasn't happened a whole lot recently that when I get a shoe in and I unbox it, that I'm very satisfied. Like that doesn't happen often, does it, Haley?
I can't even tell you the last time that
cool
did
grays.
happen.
I was happy.
Oh, I guess I can't tell you.
I think the hype has worn off. I love those shoes still, but it's definitely not as hyped as the short that wasn't actually a short.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little taste of that one right here. Fire!
A little taste of that one.
So that hype has worn off. I'm sure eventually this hype will wear off. My hype around this one has worn off. I mean, I think the actual anticipation hype pretty much wears off for all of them. I don't think there's anything. I think this one, the Travis Scott, was one of those that's worn off the least because I really like those. Those didn't disappoint either. So enjoy the on foot. I don't know what else I can say about these. Oh, I do know what else. One other thing I want to say about these. If we look back here on the back, this is very reminiscent of the Nike Yeezys.
Nike Yeezys?
Yes, I'm sure you know nothing about that.
I don't.
Because you're only about the new hype. But we'll put a picture of it here. Hopefully I'll be able to get you a good picture that shows its similarities to how this looks. And I would assume it's got to be that the twos influenced the Yeezys. And maybe we'll get something else like that, especially with the idea that twos are getting rehyped right now. Kanye wants to do something with Michael. Michael doesn't want to, but I think Marcus Jordan does. And you know why Marcus Jordan wants to. Why does Marcus Jordan from Trophy Room, who owns Marcus Jordan, Haley is Michael Jordan's son, who owns a shop called the Trophy Room, who collaborates with Jordan Brand to make Trophy Room Jordans. Why do you think he wants to be involved with this Yeezy Kanye collab?
Because they're two big shoe people, and they would make a lot of money potentially if they were to collaborate.
not only would they make a lot of money, Marcus Jordan will make even more money when he backdoors 90% of the pairs that he is supposed to sell out of the front door of his facility when he sells them to scalpers who are going to try to sell these for $850 without ever having offered them to the public for their initial MSRP of like, these were probably $250, I think. Initial MSRP.
What does any of that mean to dumb down? Because that made no sense what you just said.
Marcus Jordan, when he had his trophy room Jordan 1,
I remember you said that a lot of them were not even being...
Supposedly, I mean, I don't know. I
sold.
took an L, but I take L's on plenty of stuff that's not backdoored, like to that extent, to the extent that everybody says that happened. And it's never really been proven. But supposedly, Marcus Jordan, who had the majority of the trophy room ones to be retailed and raffled through his store, like through a retail channel, his retail store, supposedly 90-something% of them were backdoored to resellers. So instead of him selling them for like $200 or whatever the MSRP was supposed to be, they had some special laces that they decided they want to charge a little bit more for. But instead of selling them for retail as they were supposed to for like $200, he sold them all to resellers for probably $1,000, maybe even more, because I think now they're still going for $2,500 or something like that. So the reseller could pay $2,000 or $1,000 for it and then still have a ton of room to make money. And then Marcus Jordan made 4 times more money, at least. No, way more than 4 times as much money as he should have if he sold them for $1,000 a piece.
That's a pretty smart guy.
I mean, he's taken backlash, but I don't think it's been enough. Even if it was proven, I don't think it'd be enough to like hurt him financially.
Yeah.
And I would think that the collab itself would make more money than that would, but I don't know. Whatever. So I think this might be a hint to what might be coming, and Union was able to kind of give us that taste. But like I said, at least Jordan Brand is trying to push some 2s right now. I'm interested to see what other 2s we're getting. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, this was one of my most anticipated must cops for 2022. And here it is. Hello, 2022.
You know who you looked like when you smiled down at it?
What?
The guy from Malcolm in the Middle. Not the guy, but the little kid. Dewey.
Dewey?
You looked like Dewey when you just smiled down and looked at that.
You remember that one?
Kind of.
All right, so comment down below if you...
Sorry.
Comment down below if you watch Malcolm in the Middle. I think I've watched the whole thing all the way through, I don't know, 10 times.
I was going to say 10 times.
It's easy watching. You can watch it at night when you're laying in bed and you're not worried. Like, you don't get anxious that you want to stay up and watch more. It's just kind of on. It's kind of funny. There's some interesting stuff to it. And it's worth watching at least once. And like I said, it's just easy to watch in the evenings. You don't got to pay too much attention if you miss an episode or something that happened in an episode. It's not that big a deal. But Jordan 2s, they're coming back, I think. Let me know what you think down below in the comments about the 2s. Are you a new 2 lover? I'm a this 2 lover. I don't think I'm a 2 lover, but I'm a this 2 lover. And I'm definitely interested to see what other 2s come out this year. A normal 2 high like this as opposed to a 2 low, and some OG like fire red, or whatever color, whatever red that's called. I'd definitely be interested in, but not as much as this. Like, this is where it's at. Going on foot tomorrow, and I will get that in this video before it's published. You'll see it all. What else?
Tell your grandma.
Tell your grandma about the Gray Fog Union Jordan 2s. Smash that like button. I'll see you next time.
You're so pretty.
I'm so glad.
Cheers. Ah! Shoes.
shoes.
And I like shoes.
Fire!